Hello.
We're tiny.
I'm
Tiny
Admiral.
object. And with me, Ben, Duncan,
Hello,
and Rithian Adaltos. Yeah.
Hello.
Rithian was knocked out a long time ago, but his spirit lives on.
My spirit lives on and no fun allowed. I'm living there still. We were recently nuked. It wasn't great. But I'm working on rebuilding.
I wonder if we
so
could liberate Rithian.
in theory,
Not
you
we,
can,
you
I think.
guys.
But it'd be pretty hard, I think.
right, let's resume. Le resume le game.
Le resume, s'il vous plaît.
So apparently I was cheating and I was doing my turn
Why?
when we were supposed to.
Oh,
Resume the
He's a filthy cheat.
you cheated.
No,
boy.
I was like half listening.
Get away
Boom.
from my sub.
Boom.
Where was that?
Didn't kill any ships.
Oh, did you just nuke the whales?
There we go. I killed 3 ships. That's pretty good.
You killed one ship.
No, I killed a sub and a battleship, and I also just killed another battleship. So I killed. That was 3 ships dead. So your goal per turn should have improved dramatically, Duncan.
I lost. Wait,
How much is your goal per turn now?
You didn't kill a sub.
I did kill a sub.
You didn't. You killed one battleship.
No, I killed 3 ships.
You didn't.
3 ships died. I saw
One
'em.
ship is
Saw 'em
on
die.
a minuscule amount of life. I mean, it's invisible. That's how small amount of life it's on. One is
Very
low,
wounded.
and I got a low submarine as well.
Sounds like you
Oh,
fucked
did
that
you
up.
run the submarine away?
Yeah.
Oh, well played.
So what are we going to do in the event of a in the event of a
Nuclear
timeout?
crisis. Oh.
Because
I win.
Well, whoever's
why
got
does
the score
Daltos
wins.
win in the timeout? But Lewis can't win.
Oh, yeah, but Daltos can if I give him the score, and you can win in second place. I've forfeited my victory by the honour. But then again, it's all
But
words.
are we
It's all
allowing-
words. Nothing's written down. I'm going to win the score victory.
But you said you refuse.
Well, I will. It's
I
not,
think you should quit the game the turn before the game ends.
Well, the AI is going to win that.
Then the
because
AI
you
will
promised.
win, yeah.
If you win, you have no honor. You've forsaken this victory.
Forsaken your honor.
But no one will ever believe you again, Lewis. You'll be the boy who cried Toady.
The Toady who cried
I've never
boy.
cried Toady.
You have.
I've never cried Toady. I am a supporting. Look, if Daltos hadn't turned back, I would have been out of this game. So I'm very happy that he helped me out, saved me from the brink of extinction.
Well, you promised you would take all the territory for him, and you would make him win the game, and you would not. I can play it back the clip if you want.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of promises that are made in Civ.
Yes,
aren't
and most of them were
necessarily-
made by you.
aren't not necessarily held true.
Daltos,
But
how
in this
about you
case,
switch sides again?
in this case, it is with full on. I don't know why you're trying to think. You guys are very keen to shit all over my honor.
I just don't believe that
You don't
you'll.
think I
I
have
think
any
you'll
honor?
claim the timeout victory as your own.
I don't think I won't. If it comes to the turn before the timeout, all of my seats are getting transferred to Daltos. All right.
But I think that's not in the spirit of it either.
Well, unfortunately, that's how it works in the game. It's a legit game mechanic.
But is it? Because
Yeah.
have people tried to win through things like that before, and you've cried foul?
No, I've never cried foul. If a win is a win, you know, if even on the official spreadsheets of the annals of our
The
Civ games,
official
Anals.
spreadsheet.
you know, the official annals. Of
What
the
makes
Civ
them
games.
official? Oh, the ones we keep in the studio. The big scoreboard on the wall that we have.
Yeah, the big scoreboard on the wall. You know it.
I know it. Yeah, I polish it regularly.
Big scoreboard on the wall. Don't know why I'm telling you this. You know this.
I know about the scoreboard.
Yeah, you don't need to tell us. We know. What if Ben and Duncan kills Daltos in 25 turns? Because then Lewis can't give
luck.
the win to Daltos, and you guys win by default.
It depends how badly you killed Daltos.
I don't think we can take 7 cities, has he got,
Yeah.
out of the game?
It's
In like 25 turns?
It's just hard to take
That
any.
is ambitious, isn't it?
Which means basically no matter what, we're heading towards time victory.
Hey.
Well, I don't know. There might be a science victory.
be a
might
world
be I
victory.
mean, I'm going for a tourism one. You might not have known, but
Yeah, I'm going for the diplomatic victory right now.
oh,
He killed all 3 of my missile cruisers, and that was 1,500 gold in one nuke, and my admiral and a sub at the same time. It was an incredibly expensive.
Oh, no, not the
loss of
admiral.
troops.
I'm gonna have to go with caravans because I just can't get trade cogs to do anything.
Are you only switching now? Oh my god.
How does Dalton have that much control over the water? He's really been
just in the
boating this whole
oceans.
game.
No, he's
They
just
are the
sneakily
ocean.
destroying things. Well, I can't. I don't want to like move my fleet and spread it out too much because I want to actually have it together to be able to do stuff. But as soon as I move away from my one area, he takes one to sub and plunders 3 trade routes and then runs away. It's very frustrating.
I think with all things that most people never mean to offend when they say things.
No.
Like it's just part of a lexicon. Like I'll say, "Oh, that's retarded," and my old ex-girlfriend would get so mad at me for saying that.
Because
But to
she
me,
was
that's just
retarded.
yeah.
No, sorry. That's not,
That's not funny.
God.
that's not funny.
But
not
how's
funny.
that? I don't understand how that's not funny because, like, back in the day.
Well, it was the schoolyard things, you know, like that. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, it's fallen out of. Well, not unfortunately,
it's-
but probably
Unfortunately, I can't say that anymore. People's
probably
gonna
a
get
good
really
thing
mad.
that-
No, I'm saying because back in the day, moron
now you know
was
better.
was
though.
the
Now you're not in
insulting
the
word.
schoolyard. You should know better, and therefore you should reflect that in your language. But it's
Yeah,
tough
but
when you've
what
come
I'm
from
saying
a
is-
culture of speaking a certain way.
But also, like,
Retarded
the
back in
meaning.
the day was the equivalent of saying mentally handicapped. That's what it meant. That was the politically correct term. You would say retarded instead, and now that's become the incorrect politically correct
Yeah,
term.
that's the thing. What different words just mean different things now. Like,
Yeah,
and you got to keep up. Otherwise, you're a weird old man who thinks it's okay to say the N word.
Yeah.
That's the unfortunate reality.
well, that's just
That- that's
true.
how it
That's something you don't have to argue about. The people who
Words
say
change.
that mean it. That's awful.
Well, that's the extreme, isn't it? Of like not keeping up with the language evolving.
And second Wittenberg, Ben.
Oh, how's it going?
Slow.
Where is it even? Where's Wittenberg?
You have so many
Oh,
things.
down there. Why are you
bombarding.
bothering with that city?
It's got only a source of aluminium on our entire continent.
Right. Of course it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, some
Makes
of us don't have
sense.
like 50 aluminium pouring out of our asses.
It's 24 then.
Oh, only 24.
Only 24.
Nice to have all of the
Is that
strategic resources on one
where do you get that? Is
continent.
that from?
45 oil.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh man, you got the fucking
Yeah. Our
Western
continent's got
Hemisphere.
fuck all.
If ever I saw it.
Is that from recycling centres mostly, or what?
No, he hasn't even needed to build
I've
recycling
not built a
centres,
single
has he?
recycling centre.
How did you
no.
get all that aluminium?
Because it's all on his side of the planet. All the resources are. We got gypped.
You got fucking shat on.
After
didn't you?
That's
iron,
another
we got
word.
nothing.
You're not allowed to say gyp.
Are you not allowed to say gypped
Yeah.
anymore?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
very
sorry. I got
offensive.
conned by a Romanian gypsy. Is that okay? Can I say that?
You're not allowed to call him a
That-
gypsy, no.
It's the jip.
Traveller.
That's the problem.
I got travelled. Is that
No,
okay?
you're making up worse ones.
It's so much worse.
Oh, man.
Just stop.
In other drama, post 2016 Blues has the guy who's posting about Brexit being the end of the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
And he says, "Hi, me again. Chilluminati dismissed me as a conspiracy nut too. Now, listen, I don't think that you're a conspiracy nut. There's nothing wrong with being prepared. It's the scout motto. I'd like to be, actually. I like being prepared. I have, you know,
Want to be a Boy Scout
I have a
commander.
cupboard full of rice.
Full of Boy Scouts.
In case of rice
Oh my
apocalypse
God.
happening again. You know, I'm prepared. I've got a freezer full of stuff. I don't have a backup
Freezer full of
generator.
Boy Scouts.
I don't have I don't have proper. If I think that I'd like to though, I think part of me wants to be
Boy Scout
be ready
killer.
for, you know, if
Oh,
not, if,
stop disbanding my units,
if not
gold!
like a super disaster, more like a kind of.
My fleets. I've lost more fleets to not having any money than.
I can't click anything.
No, I can't do shit. Nothing's working.
Can't do anything.
Oh,
Anyway,
I'm jammed.
there's a recent r/you should know thread about Brexit to scare you all and tell
Yeah.
you
Well,
all
I
to
think
make sure
Brexit
to
could be
aware
pretty
that it
bad.
could be a bit of a disaster. It could. I mean, the thing is, like England, UK, it's an island.
We
We're
import
kind of,
a lot of shit.
we if there was a zombie apocalypse that actually happened, the UK would be screwed because we
Well,
get-
not if it happened on the continent. We'd be laughing.
if it happened on the continent, but even if it happened on the continent, we'd be in trouble because we import so much of our food from the continent. A lot of people would starve.
Luke, can you just make tons of carriers and fill them with interceptors? Bring
Why?
them out west.
Because stuff's being
Because-
bombed.
Yeah, that's the only way he's defending right now. He has just so many bombers. But if you have
Yeah.
interceptors,
Are you fighting him, Tatsos?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
on my coast. He's trying to get in. I'm not letting him in.
trying to poke around in there, stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
Misjudged the attack. Can you get in there with your infantry?
Is it? Oh, it's down.
Nearly. I can actually.
Yeah, I can do it.
Give me a chance.
I did it!
An AI.
Great puppet.
We got
We
it.
did it. Thank you,
Got
Duncan.
Wittenberg.
Thank you.
Let's clean up all this fallout. I'm still working on fallout remedying here.
Let's clean up all this Fallout. That's what Bethesda should have done with
Hey,
Fallout.
Topical jokes.
Shots fired.
I heard it was a good game.
You heard.
You heard wrong.
No,
Different.
like, I heard,
I mean,
to us.
no, I heard from
I
the
will
viewers
say
they
that
all
I'm
hate
sure
it.
that people are having fun. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not doubting.
Me and Ben had a bit of fun,
We did have some fun, but I can't imagine playing it for long enough to get to a level.
but then we played the bit where we didn't have fun. So, you know.
Did it just feel like Rust? Like it just felt like another
I
Rust
felt it.
game?
I wish it was more like Rust. Like it feels more like
Right.
an MMO with very easy first-person shooting bolted on for me.
Yeah.
No, not
I
even
miss
very good
Rust.
first-person shooting. Fallout first-person shooting, you know, which is like a
Yeah.
little bit janky. You know, it's like not the buttery smooth Destiny shooting or any of the things we're necessarily
butter.
used to. I'm honestly looking forward to the end of the world when it starts getting hotter and the UK starts becoming the next Florida. You know,
Yeah.
'Cause
I don't want that.
can't wait.
Oh, do we have to have all the retired Americans come here?
I'm just
though?
gonna
That'll
keep
suck.
moving up.
Further north.
Yeah.
But I think actually it's more likely to be the other way. Like the Gulf Stream is going to be like knackered, and then it'll just get really cold instead.
Oh,
I'm okay
God,
with
yeah,
that.
if the Gulf Stream like moves up or down, we're boned.
Iceland would be the place to go, or
Yeah.
not.
Iceland is
It's I think it'll be like 28 days. What's that one where
Awesome
all the ice
country.
comes down? That movie. Do you remember that one?
2012.
Boom! You thought you launched that spaceship part, did you, Ben? You thought you launched that spaceship part?
Wow.
Get fucking wrecked!
Where the fuck is
happens?
your thing? I had a spaceship part. I was launching all my spaceship parts. Lewis nuked my capital.
Oh my god, how many players?
Oh
Dude,
no!
That's awesome.
Do you do them one at a time?
That's one of the
Wow.
biggest plays ever.
I lost one. I lost the
that's all right.
cockpit.
That's not big deal. You can build. You can build. a new
Where did it come from?
Where did it come from?
Where'd it come from? Where'd it go? Where'd it come from? That nuke.
See, Dazzles, I wouldn't be able to do this without you, bro. Like keeping him distracted.
Keeping the seas clear.
You gotta keep him distracted with the politics talk, and then
Shit.
boom, here
But I
comes
wouldn't
the
be able to do
nuke
it
'em.
without your lands, Rithian, as well. Your super good, well-defended northern lands. Oh, it's beautiful.
Fuck.
What do we do now, Ben?
Build another cockpit?
Let's build a new one. Fuck it, why not?
Make a new one.
Oh, I only just finished cleaning up all the fucking filth around that city. Or should we just break the rules and vote? Vote
No,
me to
we
win.
can't do that. We can't do that. Unless you want to vote for me. But
No.
No, don't do that.
Nah, we can't. We can't do it anyway.
Unless
Oh well. It was all for naught, Duncan. Ticking Wittenberg.
we build again. Just
Not,
rebuild it. We
not
have
in
technology.
20 turns.
Really? You think that's one part though, right?
It took 2 engineers to make that part.
2 engineers?
Yeah. I thought they auto-completed it, but they
Oh,
don't.
thought they
Jesus
did
Christ,
too.
that's a big play then.
It's probably because they're really old engineers and they can only do like.
Yeah, they're from like the 1600s. That's how long
They're
they
like-
sat there.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah.
I can forge the metal case,
come up
but
with these
everything else
spinning
inside
blades.
it. I have no idea what's going on inside this metal case I've made.
I've used wax and feathers to assemble a simple device that should allow you to glide into the galaxy.
It's like that episode of Futurama, you know, where they go to like Leonardo da Vinci's home
yeah.
planet.
Oh,
It's
man.
basically what just happened.
In the year
Ah,
25,
there's your
25.
Trade route, sploosher. Sploosh!
I was gonna tell Lewis to kill that sub before
Submarine?
it got me.
Oh shit, it's a submarine. Oh my god, what have I done, dude? Oh fuck.
Fuck, where did you reach my
It's all
capital
gone
from?
wrong.
I guess I've
moved
lost
that
most of my
ship too
ships,
far.
I don't have.
Trade route splooshes, where that
Oh,
came from. I actually came
God.
up through the south through all of Duncan's
Honest.
troops. He didn't even see me. I was acting like I was a trade route. And just going along the trade
What are you
route.
talking about?
My
Acting
sub
like
that
you were a
went,
trade route.
yeah,
You
my
were,
sub that was up north went all
you
through
were
your navy,
disguised as a
Duncan.
merchant vessel.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
Somerset Matt.
Lewis is trying to take
Look at
over
this.
the Western Seas
All on
again.
fire. The thing is, all I've had is a couple of tiny little fleets that I've like squeezed out like around careful areas of the globe and dropped cunning nukes
There's
on
so
you.
much sea. It's very hard to keep control of all of it
The
at
sea
once.
is big. There's a lot
Yeah.
of sea.
I think I had enough ships at one point to control the sea, but then just Daltos and Lewis together.
Oh, it
Chipped
was
away
so
at
good.
it.
Daltos, I'm so pleased.
Thank
so
you.
so pleased.
I've basically got my sea under control when I have my ships there, but there's just so much of it.
Yeah, it's easy to slip through.
What do we want? What do we want to do?
Oh, I don't know. I've lost my spirit.
That's
Not
really
only
good.
losing my spaceship parts, but also
It's getting on
all the workers that were digging up the fallout have died and been replaced with fallout.
Oh,
I'm just like, oh, we almost got it all cleared up.
that's
Oh,
not good.
you know, I've been mopping this kitchen for weeks, and then someone's just come along and like fucking poured a bucket of shit on my kitchen, and I can't bring myself to clean it up again.
Gold is such a big problem. Such a problem.
Maybe you should have protected your caravans.
Instead of just feeding Daltos. Fucking hell.
I have to
My
keep
gold
trying.
was not a problem.
Why
Thank
such a
you.
feeder.
Boom! Get wrecked. 3 bombers in play, you 4.
Oh my
Nice.
god. Ben!
Oh, why didn't I bring
Spread
my
your bombers
food
out,
up there?
man.
Oh,
Doesn't
fuck
matter,
you.
man. Doesn't matter. Every city's been nuked. Like, doesn't
Oh,
really matter at
Ben is,
this
like,
point, does
so
it?
on fire.
Da-dum,
Bum, bum, bum.
da-da-da.
XComs have landed.
XComs
Oh,
What? Where?
That's it. He's going for the old XComs. Oh, yeah. There we go. Arrgh.
Okay, how many more XComs can I land? I've got 5 down so far outside your capital.
How'd you get vision for?
Spies.
Oh, yeah.
You need to surround it. Oh, Ben, you're in trouble.
Yeah, I didn't think he was at XComs yet.
Do you have
Thought I
XComs
had
yet?
more time. Yeah, I can build them. I've got no cities good enough to build them.
Oh,
I built paratroopers and
And then you
upgraded.
upgraded them. Yeah, I should have done that.
uh,
Well, I was too busy trying to build ships.
I know, that's why I kept
You have money, though,
distracted.
Lewis. You can upgrade things.
He also has some cities that aren't building ships that could build them.
Oh, my God.
Wait, if the game ends, could we
Mine
do
are all
one more
building
turn?
wealth just to keep my current ships
we do
Is
alive.
that a thing?
Sorry, what was that, Daltos?
One more
If the game
turn?
ends, we could just do one more turn, right?
Yeah, you can
Go on.
actually, yeah. That's true.
We're not going to,
But
though.
I think we're not going to. Yeah,
It's going to be...
Yeah.
I think that would be non-canon.
Dantos, don't do it.
Don't do what?
Take that city. It's mine.
No, I'm taking it. Now I definitely want it because it feels like you need it.
No.
Oh, Duncan, you walked right into that.
Oh, he killed my heart. That's got my uranium.
You killed your heart!
Got my uranium supply. Oh, that's really
They
frustrating.
had your uranium.
Ben,
supply.
quickly, I need to trade me uranium so this
Ben,
bomb,
quickly.
this bomb can still,
Let me quickly build a bomb.
this bomb needs to still be built. Oh, you haven't got any. Where's
I've
your?
got 4. I don't know where it all is.
Oh shit!
It says I'm using 4, but I'm only using 2.
Are you getting given it by a city state? Or
No, I've
something?
got mine with 4.
Sure, it's not nuked mine.
I think there might be a missile somewhere that I started producing and then switched.
Yeah, there's no mine on it. You've got nuked.
What? No, it didn't.
Oh, it's
Colombo has it.
Hunza
What's
Lauder's
the
got some.
shitty
Let me
yin yang religion I have?
see. Shit.
But seriously, there's just two uraniums gone missing. I think terrorists have it.
Shit.
Uh-oh. The Libyans.
Because I've only got one nuclear unit, and it's using up 2 of them. I don't know where the other 2 are.
Mm-hmm.
Literally unaccounted for. So
Can't
there's
build it.
there's a basically
You finally nuked yourself dry. I
I-
knew this would happen. This is the plan.
so somewhere
Soak up all the nukes into my shitty cities.
Somewhere.
And then have Rithian's heartland rebuild me back into the game.
somewhere there's a 2 uranium in a 10% built missile. But who knows where that is?
Oh, there's more
Fuck you.
helicopters of that. Why are you kidding me with these fucking fake captures?
I love it. Yeah, he's got a lot of these missile cruisers, Ben.
Yeah, he's got loads.
How did he build so many of them?
He set his entire empire to them.
Man, I should have done that.
He had more crystal cities than we did. Someone fed him
Well,
endless
mine are all-
supplies of gold, and he presumably used that gold to build
Mine are all
boats.
building wealth.
Can't believe how long you fed him for. Like, fucking hell. Oh, so you taking my capital freed up one of my uranium. Interesting.
This has gone bad, Ben, I think.
Yes, it went bad quite a while ago.
How long ago did it go bad?
When did it go wrong? Where's the most recent tipping point?
I think losing your capital was pretty bad.
I think Daltos flipping was. It feels at this point there was no
That's
path
the
to victory
point-
after that.
Yeah. That was the point where we could no longer win.
Yeah, looking at it now, his boat production is just pretty fucking good, and we didn't nuke him as much as we threatened to.
Well,
We should have done. I think we
he
underestimated
was just
him.
really far away. Just getting nukes there was a bit of a pain. You'd have to
I'd
move
rather
the whole
drop them on
fleet
Lewis.
there. and then move it back to pick up a new nuke, and then move it back again. Oh, it was a disaster. Get out of there! Run away! Oh, what? What killed that? Missile cruisers. Oh, you got more range than me. I can't see where I'm getting shot from here.
Oh, Duke Pringles has fallen. Ben's empire is crumbling at a rate of knots.
Yeah, there's nothing left. Once you beat the Navy, I was done.
We're in. We're in. There's XCOMs loose in your land.
God,
Well, they should be fighting aliens, Lewis.
my
why are they
fleet's
wasting their
getting
time on me?
Destroyed, Ben. My
You
fleet's
are
getting torn to
aliens.
pieces.
The aliens are gonna come and we're gonna lose because
That's true.
XCOM wasted their talent.
Yeah,
Can you sneak attack like Shin's capital the turn before the game ends?
Holy, I probably could.
hide your fleet. Hide what's left of your fleet for the sneak attack.
That would be hilarious. No, my fleet's gonna get blown up. Down to so many missile cruisers.
We've got 15 turns down to us to win. Okay, so now we need to focus on Duncan. Ben's crushed. He can take his capital back, but it'll cost him everything he's got. We need to just finish him off. He's got 2 missile cruisers in his base. We need to get rid of Daltos because
Okay.
they're actually a little bit of a threat. Because they can, I think, can they shoot 3?
Yeah, they've been shooting. Why do you
They're
think the
going to
city's
shoot
so
his
low?
capital back, and then I'm just going to keep retaking his capital as soon
Oh,
as
you
he-
took his capital. I didn't even see
his
that.
capital's gone.
Right, I have an idea.
Go on.
I'm gonna send.
Is it
ships
called
up
ending
there
your
to
turn?
Kill him.
That's not. That's not. There's no problem with
I didn't
ending
realize
turn.
that turn. I was kind of keeping these ships ready in case a ship came forward to attack me.
Yeah, that's the problem with the turn timer.
Yeah, that's a lot of freaking missile cruisers. Holy shit!
Oh man.
This
Whoosh.
is bad. This is real bad.
Whoosh.
Oh my god.
Get out of here.
Oh no! My fighter died, and therefore I cannot see anything anymore.
Whoosh.
Oh.
Retreat! Fucking retreat!
Whoosh.
Sploosh.
Oh, did that die? It died.
The eternal splooshing
Oh,
of the spotless.
Oh my
sploosh.
god, that is an enormous fleet of missile cruisers. I cannot do anything against that.
How many have you got, Deltos?
Hang on. Count in a second.
Battleships just don't cut it anymore.
1, 2, 3,
No, they
4,
really don't.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
That is terrifying. Yeah,
No, that's a destroyer. 13.
that's me, Ben. I'm done for. So, I mean, if any XCOMs come in, I'm just fucked, Ben. I just got nothing.
Well, get something.
How? Everything's building wealth, because otherwise my fleet will get disbanded.
But your fleet's not going to protect your capital, is it? You should probably scrap your whole fleet and build an army. Because the only way we can stop Lewis letting Daltos win is to hold on for like 12 more turns or whatever it is.
What unit will be able to face? I mean, I can make infantry, bazookas, paratroopers, and that's about it. And everything's gonna take 8 turns to build.
Well, that's not good enough. You have to do better than that.
Stop getting any better than that. That's it. That's as good as it gets.
Try again.
What are you doing? Where's your army?
It's biding its time.
Fighting is time. It's hiding.
Wow.
What do we do? What can we do?
I think we just surrender.
Is
I
there a
honestly
way
don't
to-
know what.
Is there a way out of the situation?
I think the only thing we can do is fucking cheesy hide, last turn capital grab,
I can't.
and then it's a draw.
Well, I can
Fight
tell
to-
you
fight to the
how to
bitter end.
defend from XCOMs. You know how to defend from XCOMs,
You've
right?
got to surround the city.
Yeah, you got to surround your city with units, so I can't land there.
Yeah,
do
that's what I
the
should've done,
workers
and I didn't.
count?
Yeah,
All right.
I can't land on a worker tile, can I?
Sweet. Oh, they're coming!
They're coming!
Ah, shit! Here they come!
I can't let you surround it.
I don't think much of your XCOM like squad building, Lewis. They're all heavies. What kind of build is that? 6 heavies.
6 heavies. It's working for me.
Oh, how are you getting them in? Oh my god, there's so many! Help me, Ben!
I can't even help myself, Duncan! You're on your own!
I'm so on my own! Oh my god.
What's happening? Is he landing?
The XCOMs are
Landing
landing.
comes around Duncan's capital.
And XCOMs are so
Nice.
bullshit.
You took my citadel instantly.
You left it empty.
Well, I had no troops!
I've been coming
no,
for
she's gonna take
ages.
it.
You've known about these XComs for a while.
How many turns? Because it takes me 8 turns to make any unit.
Well, it's 14 turns left, so congrats.
Well,
Right, Daltos, you need to get troops to my
can't
capital
win.
so you can take it in the next 10 turns, remember? Because otherwise, yeah.
Oh shit! We
Well, how am I going to take
shouldn't
it
have told
off the
him.
other
Duncan.
ones?
Defend Lewis's capital. Defend it at all costs.
are we going to have to defend
We have
Lewis's
to now
capital?
defend Lewis's capital
Oh my
No, come on.
to stop Lewis giving Daltos.
I can't give you my thing. You're going to have to take my capital, Daltos.
Could I do another reverse toady and you take my capital and you win?
Oh my god.
No, because Lewis has promised he
No.
cannot win.
He can't win.
But I can have him win
He
by
can have me win.
saying
He
that
can go back
That's
on that.
no. That's no one wins.
No, that's
a-
me win.
You said
no, he's
Lewis.
the only one who can allow it.
No, that
if
wasn't the
anything.
deal. That
Well,
was not the deal.
I don't see how you have been made king of the deal.
Because I was there when the deal was
Why are you
agreed.
kidding?
Don't you backtrack on the deal?
Shall we get Rythian back in the game? We could do.
Yeah,
If
let's
you liberate, I can come back in. Yeah.
There's
We
no
can make
diff-
Rythian win.
If you liberate,
No one will have predicted
no
that.
fun allowed.
Yogscast plot twist.
Yeah.
Can you make Shin win?
It's possible.
Master,
to liberate him
Master
too,
Yi
then.
back. Actually, no, I don't know how you'd even do that.
How you would get the AI to win.
What happened to my nuke? Is it there? Oh no, there it is. Yeah, I was waiting for this. Boom!
Oh, disaster. That was a lot of damage.
I just nuked Becca myself.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's effective.
You had to take out the XComs, I
Yeah,
guess.
it didn't really get the
Yeah.
mold. It's amazing that an XCOM squad consisting of like 5 dudes can survive a direct hit from an atomic bomb.
There's fridges and stuff lying around.
Also, like, where did they get their plasma tech from? Have the aliens already been and gone and we didn't notice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, isn't that
Who do
the
you
entire
think built
point of
the pyramids?
XCOM?
XCOM,
You
it
fight
makes-
in the shadows.
They make no effort to hide.
Sorry, Becca.
I've seen them
I'm trying to save you.
run down the streets with plasma guns and escort civilians off the map.
Daltos, you need to get fucking troops here.
I
You need
can't
to-
get them there.
you
I
need-
don't have any.
you
I have
need
no
to
gold
just,
to
like-
make them.
Oh, God. Trade me and I'll give you like 1,000 gold. You can buy like a tank.
You can just trade him troops.
Yeah, trade me troops.
I mean, I
Well,
can
don't
just-
you need to move them
They
to...
have to
don't
move
say
into
that.
Daltos's
Territory
territory, though.
Yeah.
Do that.
Stop shooting my ships.
I want to shoot your ships. Ooh, is that a plate? Is that another trade route? I can plunder?
Go away.
Duncan, stop feeding! Fuck, I feel like I'm playing Dota.
Look, I thought this one was
But I
safe.
gotta farm the jungle.
Because
I
this was
gotta
where my
farm the
entire
jungle.
fleet was. I thought it was the safest place.
I'm airlifting in fucking tanks and rocket artillery to dupe Pringles. So I got a foothold
Rats.
on your land, and
You
now
got,
I'm-
you got an airport in there that quickly.
yeah, I bought.
Well, he's just got all the
I
money,
rushed
hasn't he?
bought it.
It's got $3,000 in the bag.
Well, I spent all of my faith on merchants, sent them to Wellington. This is why I've kept Wellington alive, so I can funnel
farm
money
it for
into
merchants.
Yeah, it's like right next.
I
door.
nearly took Wellington.
I know you did.
really
yeah, I didn't want you
close.
to. I would have lived it. I would have lived it back.
XComs are a little bit bullshit, aren't they?
They certainly feel it.
They are kind of like, well, you're far enough ahead now. We're just gonna let you win.
I guess we've got to end the game somehow.
Lewis, I sent you a deal.
you
I'm
want
not
me to have
sure.
all of your cities in
It's a
return
little
for a
lopsided.
crab?
You
I know
can't
you
win,
have to
Lewis.
give up
You
a
can't
crab.
win.
Daltos, do you want me to let you win? I can give. I could, if you just take. Okay, you're gonna need. Okay, we need. The thing is, like, I don't really trust Daltos to, because if I give him everything, it has to be like that. Has to be the win in turn, right?
You don't trust him.
So
You're
you need
toady.
to come in and start.
What do you
taking
mean
my
you don't trust him?
cities.
You want him to win. So what could he possibly do to screw you up?
No, it's not trusting him in terms of betrayal. Trusting him in terms of
We
incompetence.
retracted it.
Daltos, okay, I'll give you. Look, I'll give you Genoa salami. Okay.
Dantas, why do you want Lewis to win?
And 2,000 gold.
Makes no
Because he's the
sense.
toady.
Because I don't feel like I'm winning. This just feels like a empty win, you know?
That's what you
That's what we
bargained
want!
for!
It's the
That's the
whole-
deal you made!
Played this whole game as the boat king.
Fucking
You deserve
decided
it.
that.
You deserve it. It's yours to take. It's within reach. Just take it.
You were sat there going, oh, if someone gives me $1, I just got $1.
Take it. Take your win. You ungrateful bastard.
You orchestrated this whole thing.
This has been
Guys.
your political play the whole game, and finally it's coming good out of a low chance, and you don't want to grab it.
I feel like
You made this entire situation happen
man-
because you wanted to cheat your way into a little win, and now you don't want it.
measure of a man. Let me finish. A measure of a man is how he carries himself in life. It's called honor or chivalry.
If that's the
I'm
measure of
basically
man, you're
like-
like a millimeter.